Hey gang, this is Vicky Kelly with the Golden Rule Trades. I wanted to show you the trades for today, even though we did not take any because we do not trade on Fed day. I want to show you exactly why. As you can see, we have all of this through here, which is all very typical, and it's very difficult to tell exactly where to put your energy lines when you have so many wicks, so many little almost dojis through here. And that's very typical for Fed Day. So now they did have some patterns again. It's not that they don't work, it's just that they're hard to see on days like this. But this ended up being the pattern. A clue to it would have been how well this fits right there. When you get one candle that fits both sides, that's a pretty good indication of where to draw your line. However, the another reason that we don't trade Fed Day, you would have entered here. Actually, you would have entered here and then unceremoniously gotten stopped out. And so you'd have been down 5 points because it came too far against you. The only way that you would not have gotten stopped out is if you would have done the micros with the 10-point stop, which is what, if you are going to trade a day like today, I would definitely say to size down and double your stops. So that way, you can try to stay out of some of the mess. So started off with -5. We could have re-entered here on these signals here, which would have been right in through here. And let me give you a little bit of a target here. So about 11 to 20. So then you'd have gotten about 9 points if you were able to capture all of that through there. And so you may have been able to walk away with about 4 points this morning. There was one more setup, again, a little tricky to see, but if it were me, I would have drawn my lines to the doji. I always prefer the doji. And we would have been able to capture a few points here, like about 6 points here. And from this move here, it confirmed we would have entered here and then exited here. So there was one more setup that you may or may not have taken. Again, this one was a bit easier to see, but again, later in the day, you don't want to be in because it's going to start moving sideways before the announcement. But here would have been, again, look to the dojis, and we would have gotten in here. And let's see where that is, see if we'd have gotten stopped out. So about 8 to 2. Yeah, probably would have gotten stopped out on that, could have re-entered here and made your money back there. So again, it was just a back and forth, make money, lose money, make money, lose money. This is why we stay out of days like today. So I want to make sure that you stay safe out there. I will link below to the August cohort for Morning Method. If you had been part of it, you would have known not to trade today because the morning method works best on days that we can easily see where the patterns are setting up and have a greater likelihood of follow through. Again, we would have known that in the live room, also in the video teaching. So I want to encourage you to check that out, see if it fits into what you're interested in doing. And if so, come join us in the cohort for August. So again, stay safe out there and good luck trading.